Now on the internet, Marcus weighs Pringles for some reason.
Oh, hiya Hans. Once upon a Christmas yore, I asked you to send me your favourite snacks from wherever you come from in the world, and I got over 5 of them. There was some I couldn't get, but I'm going to try some now. And also, because this is an investigation regarding Pringles, I got this email. Oh, I shouldn't have told you it was about Pringles. Here's the email. Hi Marcus, I was shopping in Lidl the other day and saw an alternative to Pringles. Could you please work out if they are a better economical option based on whichever science you choose? Thank you, Han. Oh, can do. But first, I want to talk to you about licks. If you lick it, it will grow. And also, while you're down there, you can subscribe. I think that is in like the little bit above the description box where you got, you know what I mean. And then you can also give me some money over at patreon.cod. There's a thing. I'm wearing a shirt today because it's been a heat wave, and it's my Greek man who's in the aisleway of an airport and he's talking really loudly on his phone shirt. You know the one. Just as a quick aside, I got this comment recently. RE Fawcett's claim of dogs with 2 noses. Back in my Haunted Guildford video, I told a scary story. Well, apparently this is real. There are a few dog breeds that have the genetic mutations of a bifid, or split nose. There's a confirmed landrace breed in South America referred to as the Andean High Tiger Hound in English, that is believed to be descended from the Spanish Pachon Navarro. Well, let's have a look at that. Oh my god, it is a double-nosed dog. It looks like 2 olives. They look like cinnamon buns. That is bizarre. Wow, well, they look like different dogs. Is this a hoax? Is someone hoaxing me? Thank you for your comment. That was an enjoyable aside. Okay, I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. So I've got Pringles, I've got snacks from Poland. Should I put the light on? What does everyone think about that? There's green, there's purple, red. I think I prefer that one, but it doesn't need to be that bright, huh? A little backlight? Let me know. Okay, we're going to start off with the way long big Tiao, known and sold all across China. This is a very popular snack apparently. It consists of long strips of wheat, gluten, that are seasoned with spices and oil. Tiao has a chewy, fibrous and crispy texture and a spicy, savoury and sweet flavour. It is a great snack for any occasion, whether you want to enjoy it by yourself or share it with your family and friends. Let's have a look at one of the reviews here. One review, not spicy enough, says V. I was expecting them to be much spicier, but other than that, they're okay. The snack scent lingers for a long time, even after washing hands. Smells very strong. Aside from the lack of spice, I find these delicious, albeit a bit oily, but it is to be expected. Value, quality, price, all over 4 stars there. Interesting. I'm looking forward to trying this. So, let's do that. Alright, first of all I noticed the chile. Anything I can gather on the back? We've got some soy, we've got some wheat, for all you wheat fans out there. It goes off in 2001, should be alright. Let's try this. I will mute any chewing sounds. They are soft. That's not the smell I expected. They are softer than I thought they would be. I don't know if they're starting with, oh my god, oil. I don't know whether starting with something hot is a good idea for many reasons, taste buds and IBS. Oops, stop. Flavour-wise, delicious. Texture-wise, like good, nice, different to what I thought. State of that. I like it. That is really tasty. They're not as hot as I thought they were going to be. Initially, the texture I thought was too weird. I was expecting a crunchy, and I like the seeds. There's some sesame seeds on there, I think, and they're kind of sweet too. I'm going to rate this, because today's theme is Pringles, I'm going to rate this. So let's do it out of Mandela effect men. And out of 5, that's going to get a 4. A solid 4 Mandela effect Pringles men out of 5. That's what we're doing here. I'm going to wash my hands. You watch me introduce the next snack. Verinha traditional sweet peanut. Paçoca, 120 grams, and these are from Brazil. Paçoquina is a traditional Brazilian treat made of peanuts, salt, sugar, and is popular in the southeast of Brazil. The name, pronounced paçoca, comes from the indigenous Tupi word paçoc, which means to crumble or to smash. That's because this sweet was traditionally made using a mortar and pestle. Couldn't find any reviews on this one, so let's just dive into it. Body parts are washed. I've got my Verinha, and let's pretend I haven't already tried this because I was so intrigued. It was how they looked to begin with that just made me think these look like little bales of hay. Kind of cute, but kind of weird looking. Yeah, you see? You see it? Yeah, dry. Looks like sand, you know, when you puff some sand together in your hand. But let's eat it. Dry. Peanut butter, pure peanut butter flavour, but it's as if I had a sugary spoon, dipped it in the peanut butter tub and ate it, and then poured some more sugar into my mouth. Nice, tasty, addictive, too sweet for me. And it's going to get a 2.5 Pringles Mandela effect men out of 5. What's next? This is a jalebi. Jalebi everywhere. Jalebi. It's a common sweet snack in South Asia, West Asia, and some parts of Africa. It goes by many names. My personal favourites are Zulbia and Jerry, like Tom and Jerry. The South Asian variety, which is the one I have, is made by deep frying maida flour, plain flour or all-purpose flour, batter in pretzel or circular shapes, which are then soaked in sugar syrup. Jalebi is eaten with curd or rabri in North India, along with optional other flavours such as kura, which is a pandanus flour essence. And in some West Asian cuisines, jalebi may consist of yeast dough and then dipped in a syrup of honey and rose water. Nice. Reviews on this one. Very tasty sweets, though a bit pricey when you factor in the postage. Fair enough. Very sticky, too sweet. 4 stars still. Yummy jalebi. I ordered some sweet savouries from Puja Sweets. That's where I got these. I said that. That wasn't in the review. Jalebi, just so tasty. Can't stop eating. Me and my family loved and enjoyed eating jalebis. Nice. I'm looking forward to these. Let's go. There we are. There he is. There it is. All right. Let's give it a go. 2 things I didn't expect, that flavour and that texture. Curious. There's a flavour in the background, I'm not sure what it is. It might be diabetes. That's just too sweet. Again, oh God. I almost want to have one of these to take the sweetness away from me. It's like I want to hoover my mouth out with sweets, hoover out the sugary sweets. It's like a cotton candy that's been, I don't know, the aftertaste is quite nice. There's a pleasant, if it was less sweet, that would be really nice. So for now, I'm going to give it 2 Mandela effect Pringles men out of 2. Here we have a salty snack, which I can't pronounce, so I won't even try. Not really, it took 2 seconds to look it up. It's Lajkonik palushki, all right? If you're a YouTuber and you can't just look up something and you say, I don't know how to pronounce that, fuck off. Lajkonik have served customers for more than 100 years, offering ideal snacks for any occasion. Even if I did it a bit wrong, like I've given it a go, I've looked it up, I've listened to the pronunciation, right? I'm not Polish, but I'm trying. Perfect as an appetizer with wine or beer, or an after-school snack. What, wine or beer? Don't think so. Baked using a traditional unchanged Polish recipe with carefully selected ingredients for the highest quality snacks. They are produced in the historic Polish town of Skawina near Kraków. I've really tried on that one, sorry. From 1910. The brand name comes from the legendary folklore figure of the Tartar rider on a wooden horse. One of the mythical symbols. Kraków, did it more English then. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know how this is going to taste. They look just like pretzels to me. Pretzels. Oh, the pretzels, man. And I've got to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of pretzels. So, right down the middle there, 2.5. It's not much to say. Sorry for insulting your snack. The thing is with pretzels here, you get in the back of your throat. Yeah. So I went to Lidl and Aldi, both the budget shops here in the UK. I threw in an Aldi just to see if they had their own version. It took me ages to get from one to the other. As you can see, they're a fair distance apart. And once inside, I secured their versions of the Pringles. And onwards to find the actual Pringles, which are quite scarce in a heat wave for some reason. But a day later, I found them. And here's my science on Excel. To be better value than Pringles, the own brand version should be similar in quality and quantity. And any disparity in those two things will offset the price. So let's hand over to me in the kitchen, where I'm going to weigh them out and then count them, I guess. Oh yeah, I secured the bag. Pringles regular. Stacks, these are from Aldi, I couldn't get regular. Towers from Lidl, I couldn't get regular, I could. Let's weigh them. To help. Quite a lot of Pringles in there. 166 grams. All right, I've gone for some new plates here for the others. Gone for this very 70s looking thing. See what we got. Stacks. That was satisfying, wasn't it? Pringle weighing ASMR. 168 grams, interesting. Both of them so far have actually been over their promised grammage. So let's see if Towers can continue this trend. Here come the Towers. Towers with a Z. What we got there? 166, very nice. And you promised us 165 grams as well. So, oh my God, there's more in there. Oh my God. 170 grams. Towers. Interesting. What I'm gonna do now is count these. I'm actually gonna do it. So while I'm doing that, you can watch me eat more snacks. Or you can watch me do this. Up to you really, if you want to watch me do this. I'm just going to count these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will eat these. 6, 7, 8. I bet you regret wanting to watch now. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's a football on later, people are coming around, so I'm just going to give them these. 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, here's one I've been looking forward to from the Philippines. Bawang Cornick barbecue flavour. I was told to get the barbecue flavour for sure as well, so I made sure I did. Bigger, tastier and more something. The crunchy corn kernels. There's not too much more information really, but they come in all sorts of other flavours like hot garlic, garlic, and garlic. So yeah, let's give these a go. Here we go. Hi guys, here I am trying boy Bawang. Oh boy Bawang Cornick, this looks nice. This is one I've been looking forward to actually ever since I got it. I've been trying really hard not to eat it. What do we see here? We've got fried corn, sugar. 4.3% sugar in there. Well, it's barbecue, isn't it? That's true. Well said. Bit of chili powder in there, onion powder. Someone's going to have a nasty time tomorrow. Let's open them up, see what they look like. Yeah. They used to be a really nice cereal. They probably still do it. What I mean by used to be is I used to have a really nice cereal. It was like corn, like sugary corn. Come on, let's do this Bad boy bad boy Bawang. Like little butts. That's just my kind of snack, that is. I could eat all of them. Just I'm trying to colour in my hair growth. I've got a lot of hairs coming through on my alopecia. That's just an immediate 5 out of 5 Pringles, Mandela effect Pringles, men, because that's everything you want. Great flavour, easy to eat, the crunch is perfect. You can get, there's quite a lot in here as well, like quantity wise. This isn't a UK bag of Walkers, you know, where you can count them out and realise you've only got like 10. That's a decent amount. That is 5 out of 5. Good. Thank you to whoever suggested that one. All right, let's get the stuff from the fridge. Coming back from the fridge tonight. Fucking Tim Tams. Australia. Tim Tam is a branded chocolate biscuit introduced by the Australian biscuit company Arnott's Biscuits Holdings, 1964. In 1964, it consists of 2 malted biscuits separated by a light, hard chocolate cream filling and coated in a thin layer of textured chocolate. Apparently, there's such thing as National Tim Tam Day. I mean, Arnott's themselves made it up, so I don't know whether that counts. I'm saying it's National Marcus Day tomorrow, you know. But the town of Tamworth, which we have one here in the UK, in New South Wales, was temporarily renamed Tim Tamworth. Ugh. They had a pop-up store in November 2022 with the release of a Tim Tam flavoured inspired body lotion. Not flavoured, inspired body lotion. Diffuser and candle. Oh, interesting. Let's go and eat some Tim Tams. One of the top snacks, the top suggested snacks, Tim Tams from the worst country on earth, Australia, Abbott's. Created in 1964, I've probably done this in voiceover, blah, blah, blah. Tim Tam is Australia's most loved and most iconic chocolatey biscuit. Indulge in irresistible layers of Tim Tam. They put the logo there, but not there. Australians, man. With mouth-watering combination of smooth, chocolatey coating, crunchy biscuit and a luscious, velvety centre. What more could you wish for? Cocoa ingredients do not originate from Australia. Good. So Australian people who live in the UK or have been to the UK, I think we've only got this recently. So does this taste the same as your version, or is your version superior? Which I can imagine it would be. There's different versions as well. There's like a salted caramel one, was it? Or caramel? And then a double chocolate one. I've had them in the fridge because obviously heat wave, and there's nothing I hate worse than melty chocolate or melty ice cream or anything that should be melty, anything melting on me. It's a huge thumbs. That's a huge thumbs down because it's really nice, and I don't want to give Australia props, but that's really good. That reminds me of penguins, but you know, the ones that had a joke on the back, but like doubly nice actually. Oh, furious. So that's a 4.5 Mandela effect men, Pringle men out of 5. I should have picked something different for that. I'll eat all of them. It's time for dessert, you guys. Bajadera chocolate from Croatia. Let's read about this. What have you got to say for yourself? Cult favourite vegan chocolates made with the finest nut and almond Viennese nougat. Hazelnuts, almonds, cocoa butter. Sounds good. Lots of reviews. Not in English. That's a fun one. But they gave it 2 stars. I'd like to know why. I can't copy and paste. Could someone translate that one for me, please? Thank you. Amazing as always. Great service. Let's try and find a negative one. Just so many good reviews. This is encouraging. It was stale. The taste was not right. It was stale. Yeah, I think that's your taste buds there if they're saying that it was in date. Lovely as always, rich nutty flavours take me back to my childhood. Alright, let's go with this. And look at this for luxury. And look at this for luxury. How can I invert that? Little yellow heart. Nice box. This box makes me think of nice. There's what we got. Nice. Bajadera. Bajadera. I looked it up online. Bajadera, was that the right pronunciation? If you are Croatian or, you know, surrounding areas, or no, just no, let me know. That is good. Oh, hell yeah. It must be said, I'm not much of a chocolate guy, but it must be said. Tastes like a toffee, you know the ones? Toffee? That's really nice. Would I eat all them? No. I'd destroy that Tams box, but I probably only have 1 or 2 of them. Doesn't mean I dislike it. Means I'm probably going to give it a 3 out of 5. And I think that's fair. That's nice. I recommend. It's time for some drinks. This first one is Mogu Mogu Lychee drink from Thailand. Yes, a refreshingly tasty lychee flavoured drink packed with bouncy nata de coco, coconut jelly, pieces that turn every sip into something you actually have to chew. It's fruity, it's playful, and it's just the right amount of fun. Twist the cap, take a sip, get chewing, sip it, chew it, love it. Release for lychee vibs with every chew. God, they're really up saying lots of things. With every chewy mouthful, and enjoy a drink that refuses to behave normally. What was an arsonist, is it, when I'm not drinking it? Or be quietly sipped without a look, a wink, without a look, a wink, or a smile. It's a little bottle of cheers. Ingredients, all the important stuff that makes lychee mogu mogu what it is. Oh, that's worrying that you won't put the ingredients on. Okay, we got any reviews on this one? We do have 10 reviews. Let's read some of them. Lovely flavour, but refreshing drink with authentic flavourings, but the coconut gel pieces were larger than I would have liked. I appreciate there is a warning that chewing is required, but not quite to my preference. Very refreshing. Great. Oh, great. Now let's do my Paul McCartney impression. Great. Yummy. The smell is Korean style. Okay. Oh, so many 5 stars. Okay, let's get this drinked. Mogu Mogu. Hey! Lychee drink. Alright, this is one I'll be looking forward to, and I need some refreshing right now from all the snacks I've had so far. I've got an EU lid. Lid's cute. I don't know, it's meant to be a little face. Yeah, it must be. Alright, it's got the lychee bits in. They're really big to start with. They're big bits. The flavour, the bits, everything. The flavour, the bits. I love it. Oh, they're coconut bits. I did think they didn't taste too lychee-ish. Coconut gel. That's why. So the flavour, the lychee-ish, the coconut, the bits. That's really good. I would drink that again. 4 out of 5. You know what it is by now. Second drink is Milkis Milk, yogurt flavour. A drink from South Korea. Milkis original combines the traditional fizz and sweetness of traditional soda with the creamy taste of milk and the slight tang of yogurt. Milkis is a light, delicious and refreshing cream soda made with no artificial food colouring. Unlike the lychee drink, am I right? Some reviews on this one. Tastes like milkier cream. Tastes like a milkier cream soda. Pretty refreshing. Good quality. 5 years ago that was. And 9 months ago, BM has said, very nice soda, soft drink. Similar to cream soda. Milkis. There it is. Milkis. Cute drawing on the front. Anything in English here? Carbonated drink with milk and yogurt flavour. It's got milk in it, it's got yogurt in it, got soybean in it, and some E330, which I hope is nice. Origin, South Korea. Nice. Smells like a bar of soap. It's fizzy, carbonated, of course it is. It reminds me a bit of Snowball, you know, at Christmas, the Christmas drink. Advocaat and lemonade. Let's have a bit more. It's nice. It's fine. It's fine. It's just pure fine. The fizziness is a weird dimension, but to be honest, there's not much flavour in there, apart from that. The milk and yogurt combination, I thought we were going to get something creamier. But it is tasty, it is refreshing. Nowhere near the level of my beloved lychee, mogu mogu coconut bits. 3 Pringles Mandela Effect Men's out of 5. Thanks. Cheers. Thanks. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. 60 in towers, let's write that down. 65 in stacks, despite them looking considerably thicker. You know what I mean? They look a bit thicker. 74 in Pringles. That's what the towers look like. Here are the Pringles. You can probably tell they're very distinctive. And here are the stacks, which look slightly different, or look more like disco. Do you remember them? Let's do the taste test. Let's start with Pringles. I know what they taste like. They're Pringles. There's not much else to say, really. To give them a taste out of 10, I'm gonna go 7.5. All right, now we're on our towers. Here's how they look. I haven't really shown you these ones yet. Cardboardy. They've got the same level of crunch. Feels like there's a flavour missing somewhere within the Pringle itself, because all I've really got is crunch and salt on a kind of bland disc. I'm not enjoying these. This is 5. I'd happily have them over. If you said to me the Pringles are now, you know, £8.50, I'd happily have these, but I'd moan all the way. And finally, stacks. These are the Aldi ones. The others were Lidl, the towers. Let's go. Let's stacks. I need to try one more. They're nice. They've just got this thickness about them. I don't know if it's coming across on camera, but like compare, so this is the stacks, and this is the tower. No, you can't see it. I don't even know if it's true. I haven't got a micrometer, but I'd love to measure the thickness, but they taste like they're thicker. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why they've tricked me. They taste crunchier and crispier. I'm gonna have one more. I'm gonna try a Pringle and try and compare it. Now you may be thinking, these stacks are salt and vinegar, so isn't that skewing results? Yeah, partially, but I prefer red anyway. And for me to like these, because I think Pringles salt and vinegar are too vinegary. This a subtle salt and vinegar. So yeah, you're right. But this is how we're doing it. I'm giving them a 7. Interesting. What I'll do now is I'll pass you over to me in the voiceover area, and we'll get an Excel spreadsheet up and process the Hello everyone, welcome back to Pringlenomics from a minute ago. Okay, I'm going to fill in the weights now, and we're going to do weight times by the taste score. I gave it out of 10, and then we're going to divide by the price in pence and come up with our overall score. Got my weight in there. Oh, I don't like that not being labelled, all of you out there. Let's put in the taste score I gave it. So Pringles was 7.5. And then Towers, that was the not so nice one. I gave that a 5. We need to put amount in there because I didn't just count them for nothing. Towers had 60 and Stacks had 65. And I've got this the wrong way around. That's it. The price in pence. So it's currently 1.75 for the Pringles. Stacks currently at £1.19 and the Towers were £1.39. And we're going to do that times that times that divided by, excuse me please, E3, can add it in ourselves. That's our score. So let's copy it down to there. Oh my god, wow. So we have our champion, and that's Stacks by Aldi, according to just really good economics. And I think what did it for Aldi Stacks, good weight in them, loads of them in there. Taste score, pretty good. Not as good as Pringles, but close. And the fact that the price is all the way down there. So, to an answer to your question, yes, you should not go to Lidl. You should find your nearest Aldi. Go get some Stacks. I'm going to now go away and leave. So all in all, I really like these. I want to eat all of these. That's fun. These were a really good snack. Really different to how I thought. Favourite? Easily. This combination, that's just like You know, they should do that in every shop. Every shop should have that combination as a meal deal. And then for pudding, or like, you know, the dessert section of the meal deal, Tim Tams. That, brilliant. And then later on in the evening, a few of them. I'm sorry, I couldn't get behind that one. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to try it again. Maybe it'll grow on me, but it's just so sweet. I can't believe how sweet it is. You have to try it. She's just been eating all the Tim Tams. She really liked them, didn't you? Yeah, she just ate a whole pack of Tim Tams. So they must be nice. Yeah. She didn't eat any Tim Tams.